Okay, we have 3 on D. 3, 2, 1, and then we have 3 on D again for a minim, C sharp E, and then get softer because it's the end of the slow for the last D. And then we do 3, 2, 1 on B this time. 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to contract and put 4 on C, and then A, and then stretch down to E, and then we can let go and put 3 on the higher E. 3, 2, 1, 3. Back to E. And now 3 on D. And make sure you're into the forest enough that you can reach the F sharp. And then we've got G sharp and D with 3 and 1. Now the thumb's going to slide to the A as a C natural. And then we can let go. And we're going to put 2 on C, 4 on F sharp. And then we're going to connect them. So the C is going to connect to B, and the F sharp is going to connect to G. And that's tied, so it ends up being 3 plus 2 counts or 5 counts. Now the word marcato means to mark the melody or emphasize the melody. So here it is, there's the melody, 5 on B. Now we're going to do D and G, and then we're going to play that. So we've got 1 note, 2 notes. So 1 note, and now 2 notes, even though it's 3 notes. And then 4 on A. So we're going to make 1 note again. 1 note, and then add the chord. So there's our 2 notes added. Lift that chord, but we're still holding the A, and play that chord again. And then it says 5 on D. So 1 note, and here's the 2 notes. And see, we're holding all of those notes. And then 5 on F sharp, and then add the 2 notes. So now I've got all 3 holding. And then 4 on E, and then add that 2 notes. And then we can jump and put 4 on the F sharp, 1 note, and here add the 2 notes. So now there's 3 notes altogether. 1 note, and then the 2 notes, making 3 altogether. Let go and do the 2 notes again. So making 3 altogether again. Then 5 on B, 1 note, and here's the 2 notes. So I've got 3 altogether. And then we have to jump for this one. The pedal's going to cover us. 5 on E. There's a 1 note, here's the 2 notes, and lift for the rest, so still holding the top note, and then another 2 notes, and then change the top note, so we let go everything, 1 note, and then add the 2 notes, and so I've got 3 notes again, and back to 4 on the F sharp, and then add the 2 notes, let go, and then again, so now I've still got 3 notes, and then 5 on A, 1 note, and here's our 2 notes, C and F sharp, and we just jump using the pedal to cover us, C, and then add the 2 notes, off for the rest, add the 2 notes again, so I've still got 3 notes with C still holding, and move to put 5 on F sharp, and then 2 notes, and then connect that to the G by rolling the finger. There's our 2 notes, rest, 2 notes, rest, 2 notes, and then 3 on that D, and then 2 notes, and then 2 notes. I'm going to put 5 on B, and here's our 2 notes, making 3 notes all together. 4 on A, add the 2 notes, and then 2 notes again, and then again we're using our pedal to cover us. 5 on D, and then add the 2 notes, C and A. So I've got 3 notes, and now let go and go to the F sharp, and then add 2 notes with 1 and 2 this time, and then 4 on E, a little bit softer because it's the end of the slow, and there's the 1 and 2, and then again 4 down on the F sharp, 1 note, 2 notes, and then 1 note, 2 notes, rest, 2 notes, and then 5 on B, and then 2 notes, and then 5 on E, 2 notes, rest, 2 notes, and then 4 on the D, a little bit softer again because it's the end of the slow, and then the 2 notes again, and then 4 on F sharp, and then the 2 notes, off, and then 5 on A, and then there's the 2 notes, and then 5 on C, 2 notes, 2 notes, and then 4 on F sharp, and then the 2 notes, and then connect to the G, 1 note, rest, rest, hold, hold, hold.